Many thanks for being there. All right, let's turn attention now to digital currencies after talking about microfinancing in Nigeria. Yes, finance is very critical because when you need to do business, you need funding. When you need to make payments for things, you need funds. But how do you save your money? How do you save what you have? Well, some persons have gone beyond just going to the conventional or traditional banks that we have to just deposit naira and kobo there. Some are having savings done in digital currencies. Some are also making investment in digital currencies. But how does that happen? Which digital currency to invest? How does it all work out? This is what we'll be looking at as we talk to Andrew B, who is a digital analyst. Good morning. Welcome to Early Exchange.
Thank you for having me here.
All right. Please help us make
Good
sense.
morning.
Good morning. Help us make sense of this. We hear different kinds of digital currencies. We hear crypto, we hear Bitcoin and the others. What are these and how do they work?
Okay, quickly, cryptocurrencies are digital currencies. Okay, cryptocurrency is not Bitcoin. They are simply digital currencies, right? Now, in the evolution of money, money started as barter, right? When people, if you have something and you need to exchange it for something else, like somebody who has yam can give you the yam to collect probably rice, right? Money later evolved. We started using coins, metallic coins, and we got to the point where we even started using paper like we know today, right? So money keeps evolving, right? We got to the point where right now, with your plastic card, just like an ATM card, you can walk into any supermarket and pay for things, right? Now, but money didn't stop there. All through this evolution, the present point where money is what is called digital currencies, or otherwise called cryptocurrencies, right? Bitcoin is not, Bitcoin is just one of the cryptocurrencies we have, just like the same way we have Naira, we have dollar, we have pounds, we have several cryptocurrencies. We have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin, we have USDT. Now it's just that Bitcoin being the first, right, that was launched, the first cryptocurrency, digital currency that was launched. So that is why most times digital currencies are synonymous to Bitcoin, right? Cryptocurrencies is synonymous to Bitcoin. Now, but there are several other cryptocurrencies. What I'm trying to say here is that, you see, it's something that we will not be able to do without. For every evolution of money, right, we have to adapt to it. Even though this is still in the earliest stages, right? But I think this is where the future is right now, and everyone needs to begin to align to it. I don't know if I answered your question.
Yes, you did.
All right, for some of our viewers to have proper understanding of what digital currencies are all about, I would like you to talk about some of these currencies, how it works, and then the concept of converting it to cash. What does it require when you talk about digital currencies for proper understanding?
Okay. You see, one of the things that makes cryptocurrencies very essential and unique, why we all need to align, is because of what is called decentralization. In fact, that was what gave birth to cryptocurrency, where, okay, there's a central body is in control of money, and probably things can go wrong because there's a central body in control. So how can we return money to where it belongs, right, to the people, so that the people are the ones who have control, more like a democratized money, right? So that was what gave birth to cryptocurrencies, and that was what gave birth to Bitcoin. So there's a technology that enables this decentralization. That technology is called blockchain. Now, blockchain, in order not to make it sound complex, is just a database, right? A decentralized database. We have the regular database where everything is stored in a central server, but with the blockchain, you can store any records, right, in a decentralized way. Now, but it started with financial records. That is what's now called cryptocurrency. So there are several type of cryptocurrency after Bitcoin that has come up. right? Like I mentioned earlier, there is Ethereum, there is Tron, there is USDT. Now, there are two types of cryptocurrency, basically, as I try to answer how you swap them to your local currency. We have volatile and stable cryptocurrency. Now, volatile, like the name implies, it means they fluctuate in value, like the Bitcoin and the rest. And for most people who enter cryptocurrency, that's the first thing they know about volatile crypto. So they only think it's about trading, right? Then there are stable cryptocurrencies, that are pegged to the dollar. So they will always be stable. They always have the same price, okay? $1. Now, anytime you want to change a cryptocurrency to any local currency, it's just like being in Nigeria and you have fiat dollar. What do? If you want to change it? You either walk into the bank or you go to a bureau de change, right, to change it. That's how easy it is. That's if they are not accepting, if your vendor is not accepting fiat dollar, that's just what you do. Now, same thing with cryptocurrency. If you are purchasing something and where you're purchasing it, they don't have option for accepting that particular cryptocurrency, whether USDT or Bitcoin, you can go to it. It's mostly online, right? Online exchange platforms. And the biggest online exchange platform in the world right now is called Binance. Okay, it's where buying and selling of these cryptocurrencies occur. It's where you can swap your Bitcoin to Naira or your Ethereum to Naira, and you receive it in your bank account. And the beautiful thing is that it is done peer to peer, right? And it's very secure. So you can exchange your money. Somebody has asked me one time, he said, will I get the money immediately? Yes, as swift as within minutes, right? You will get it converted to Naira. No matter the quantity, it's always available for exchange. So at any point in time, you can exchange your digital currency to fiat currency. Now, that is only needed if whatever you're doing, they are not accepting that digital currency. But adoption is growing every day. So we see banks, we see hotels. These days, we see supermarkets. Same way, we have the option of paying with card. Some have the option of paying with Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT. So adoption will keep growing. But before then, you always need to swap it to your local currency, and it happens very fast with several exchange platforms. I just mentioned one, which is Binance. There are several. I don't know if I answered your questions.
Very well.
Okay, let's look at digital currency or the use of cryptocurrencies as an investment option. How secure is it? You mentioned there are two types of cryptocurrencies. There are the ones that are volatile and the ones that are stable. How can a person know which is volatile, which is stable? They seem too technical.
Okay, for a beginner, this is what I advise, right? You know, but for many people who are in Nigeria, I don't know, they want to find a way to save in dollars or to earn in dollars. But you see, sometimes the procedures of getting a domiciliary account from the bank, right, can be rigorous. So, in fact, it's more difficult in that way. Now, but you don't have to do that if you want to save in dollars, which is one thing you can do, right? One opportunity in cryptocurrencies offers you the opportunity to save in dollars, right? All you need to do is to, with your mobile phone, you don't have to leave the comfort of your home, right? Download a wallet, right? Go to one of these exchange platforms with your Naira, buy USDT. USDT is a stable coin. There are different ones. USDT means United States dollar token. So it is the token form of the dollar, more like what Nigeria was trying to achieve when we were coming up with the e-Naira. So all you need to do is to exchange your Naira to the United States dollar token if you want to save in dollars, right? Of course, if you live in this part of the world, saving in dollars seems to be more profitable, right? Because of what is happening to our Naira. So you can do that. That's an opportunity. Very easy from the comfort of your home. You don't have to go anywhere. And you can exchange your Naira, right? And it happens swiftly to to dollars, right from the comfort of your home. And you can save. That's one opportunity. Of course, you know that when dollar rises, you are already in profit. For example, if you bought USDT when dollar was 500 Naira, right now dollar is over 1,000 Naira, you are already in about 100x profit without doing anything. So saving in dollars is more profitable. But some people, for the average person, they can't go through the rigorous process in the bank to open a domiciliary account and all that. but this makes it a lot easier, all with your smartphone. It's not technical. Then secondly, there are for volatile crypto, some people go the way of, buying some cryptocurrencies when the price is low, because you see, as adoption increases, volatile cryptocurrencies, their value goes up as adoption increases. There are several things that aids for, I believe maybe if you give me the opportunity, we'll talk about that aids the growth of the price of a cryptocurrency. Now, some people buy them when it's low. For example, way back as at 2010, one Bitcoin was less than 5 cents. But as adoption awareness grew, the price of Bitcoin grew. Now it is over $30,000. So if you bought it earlier, it's now worth much more. So that is another aspect with volatile crypto. Now, but it's a bit more technical than I explained right now, because you need to know when to buy, just like with every investment, when to buy and when to sell. So why people lose money, beginners mostly, is because they buy at the wrong time and mostly sell at the wrong time. So there is this timing thing with every form of investment, and it's also in cryptocurrency.
All right, for a newcomer or someone who wants to invest now, I would like you to take us through the journey, what it will take, what it will require, and the processes, necessary for you to be able to invest in these digital currencies, for a newcomer who do not have a proper understanding of what this is all about, yet the person wants to invest in this. Take us through the processes involved.
Okay, for a newbie, the first thing is, for every investment, you must have an investment strategy, right? You must have an investment. This is what I do for a living, like coaching people on how to do things like this. You must first establish your investment strategy. Now, to tell, okay, this is how much I'm willing to come into this investment with, and this is when I want out. These are my expectations. That's the first thing to establish. Then the second thing is simple. You need to go to your app store, which are the more technical things. Go to your app store and download a crypto wallet. Okay, there are a few I can recommend here, which are one of it could be could download MetaMask, Trust Wallet. They are a lot more like your bank app, right? MetaMask, Trust Wallet. These are several wallets you can use. Okay, they hold your cryptocurrency, or you can even use exchange platforms. So, but I do not really recommend people to keep their money in exchange platforms. It's just like going to the market to buy goods and leave it in the market, right? Exchange platforms are markets. So I do not, because we've seen some exchange platform vanish recently, some even big ones. I'm not saying they will the ones we have are going to vanish now, but just to protect your money, take it to a decentralized wallet, like I mentioned, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Token Pocket, right? That's what to do, and hold it. If your strategy is to buy low and sell high, now there is something we call, for a beginner, there's something we call the bull run. The bull run. If you, for any investments, available in stocks, it's available in any form of investment. Bull run and bear market. We have the bear market and we have the bullish market. Now, the bearish market is when prices are down and low. The bullish market is when prices go up. Now, with the cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency has this thing. It has the bearish and the bullish market. Right now, as I'm speaking, we are in the bearish market, right? We are about to enter a bullish market, because it's usually a 4-year tenor, more like a 4-year tenor. It has maintained this consistency, right? So if you want to buy cryptocurrency, this is a good time to buy cryptocurrency. You need to identify some good crypto. There are several things to look out for. You need to look at their trading volume. Of course, if you're not an expert, these are things without being an expert, you can check. If you go on an exchange platform, trading volume means look at how much are they trading every day, right? Why are people buying this particular crypto? That's one thing you want to check. You want to see how many people are buying it. When you see more buy-in, it means there's something people know that you don't know. So it's a risk you can take, right? Buy in some projects, specify, and it's important to spread your investment. Okay, diversify your portfolio. Don't just invest all your money in one project. right? So spread it across different projects, right? And once you have done that, you can now, from exchange platforms like Binance and the rest, right? These platforms are easy to use. Right? If you don't know how to use, there are YouTube videos you can watch online. I have even created videos how to use Binance, how to buy on P2P and the likes, how to buy on P2P like the likes, right? I have done all that. Several videos. You can download or watch them, follow the procedure, right? Buy these cryptocurrencies and store them in your wallets. Wait for when the prices are high. That is one way. This is not the only way you make money in cryptocurrency. In fact, what cryptocurrencies do is that is disrupting how financial records are, financial services are being done. Just the same way email disrupted post office. So every way the bank makes money, think of all the ways banks make money. Is it borrowing and lending? Is it through forex? Everything you know about how banks make money, is it through um, transaction fees, transaction fees? All is available in crypto. Now I just mentioned only one, which is like hoarding, holding a particular cryptocurrency. So that is more beginner friendly because you have possession of your asset, right? Waiting to when it goes high. There are other things like lending or staking, where you can put your cryptocurrency rather than keeping it. You can more like fixed deposits. Keep the interest rate is relatively better than what we have presently in the commercial banks. It's better. You can get up to probably 10 to 20% annually, right, for your investment. Even there are some who even go as high as 10% monthly. So I don't know if I answered your question.
I think you did. All right, let's look at some pitfalls to avoid. Are there certain ways that Ponzi schemes imitate certain market or trading platforms using digital currencies? How do you identify that this is a Ponzi scheme? It is not maybe a digital currency or a cryptocurrency. It is not a genuine platform to deal with. I've heard things like digital farming, and then people tell you they're minting it, and people invest in it only for the scheme to stop working, to vanish, or to stop yielding returns, and people's investments just got sunk in it. How do you avoid such pitfalls?
Okay. Well, even the experts too have lost money at some point in some things, but there is always a way to prevent falling into the hands of fraudulent projects, right? To identify them. Okay, you may not be 100% sure at every time, but there is a way you can become very, very cautious, right? And identify these projects. First, you see, with I like to say sometimes people fall for their greed. It's your greed also, the greed of people. And I like to say also, because somebody has fallen scam on a crypto project, it doesn't make cryptocurrency scam. That's what people think it is. Because you see, you can get scammed even in real life, real estate, for example. A fake real estate agent can scam you and you buy fake property. It doesn't make real estate a scam. It just means you fell into the wrong hands. So now you need to come from the point of knowledge, right? Knowing how it works. Now, some people, of course, bad people, try to infiltrate and create systems that lure people to fraudulent investments, and they lose their money eventually. Now, one of the ways to identify, one of the ways I recommend to identify such is, you see, when there is no justifiable means of making the money, there is no economically justifiable means. You look at it, right? And there's no economically justifiable. They are promising high returns, and there's no economically justifiable reasons for that. You know, cryptocurrencies don't just go up in value. People don't just make money. It's economically justifiable. There are reasons to why it is this way. So if someone explains something, you need to find out, okay, does this really work in real life? Because some people think cryptocurrencies don't have real life use case, what they are used for in real life. They don't solve real. Actually, cryptocurrencies solve real life problems. So you need to find out what real life problem is this project solving. they say this cryptocurrency is going to 10x your profit, your investment, and the rest, and you just buy it. No, that's not how to buy. You need to study what real life project. Why would people keep using this project? It means you need to look at their roadmap. What are they building? What are they building? This particular project, what is their vision? What are they building? And I'll give you examples of human problems that cryptocurrencies solve. For example, you see Ethereum, the Ethereum cryptocurrency. Ethereum is more like, let me give an example, like the internet, right? We have several things. We have e-commerce, we have people can build their website. That's how the Ethereum blockchain is. So the Ethereum blockchain can host several projects, build your own records, company records on the Ethereum blockchain. So you see, it means there will always be need for it. There will always be need. It means you now need to study, okay, the developer of Ethereum, what is his vision in the next 10 years? Where is it taking the taking the project to this point? It means people will keep holding it. This can be a good investment. You see, that's one way to know. You need to study the project. You need to find out this money they are making, is it economically justified? If they say they are trading to pay you profit, give you ROI, for example, you need to find out, okay, do they ever lose? What happens when they lose? When they lose, and this question. So they just jump into any project and they say they lose their money. So you don't just jump, you need to study the roadmap. That is one sure way to secure, to protect yourself from falling scams to fraudulent projects. And also you need to look at who the persons behind the project are. Like, they say trust is a function of past record. So if you look at the developers, what have they done in the past? Right? What is their track record? What have they built? Where are they coming from? Who are they in this space of fintech? What have they built? So if you check this thing, people don't just appear and build things and you just jump into it, you most likely will lose your money. Do your due diligence. Don't be in a hurry. And all the other natural things with every form of investment, whether real estate, you need to now use them, like your gut feeling. You need to probably manage your risk. Don't throw all your eggs in one basket because they promise you huge returns. You sell every other thing and you jump into it. Even if it's a good investment, that is a wrong investment strategy. You need to plan your entry and also your exit strategy. And if need be, seek the help of a professional so that you don't fall scam to fraudulent projects.
All right. As we wrap up now, what do you make of this development where CBN is placing restrictions on cryptos, and in spite of that, Nigerians are investing in it? Why do you think the CBN is taking this position and Nigerians are also taking advantage of this investment?
Okay. First, the restrictions. No, it's not just from CBN. Several governments of the world, Chinese government, the American government, have tried to, in quotes, ban cryptocurrency. Now, but remember what I said, there's a technology that cryptocurrencies are built on that is called the blockchain, decentralized. So no governments have been able to do that. And no government can actually do that because it's a decent, you can't use a centralized system to control or ban a decentralized system. So it is here to stay. We now need to find ways to coexist with it, find ways to benefit from it. So when the CBN said, and the Nigerian government said they were banning crypto, actually what they did was to stop commercial banks from trading crypto, not banning crypto. No government, even the Chinese government, have been successful in banning crypto, and I don't think they will. Right now, they are all aligning, finding ways. Like I mentioned, you see the US have their own token, though Nigeria tried to do something like that. But of course, you see, it didn't work. So no government can actually ban. What they actually stopped was banks. You see, formerly, if you want to buy crypto, right, you need to use your card and you deduct the money from your account and you get the crypto, Bitcoin or whatever. So that was what they stopped. And actually, cryptocurrencies were not designed to operate that way. Remember, I said it's democratized money for the people, by the people, where people have control, not just a few people. So cryptocurrencies originally are meant to be traded with amongst people, not by a central body. So peer-to-peer came in, where peer-to-peer is a buyer and a seller without a middleman. So the banks were the middleman, but right now the government's pulled them out. So no need. So peer to peer, they started. So the best way for the bank is to try to find a way to be in the middle so that they can end some of the charges that is there. So, but right now everybody's trying to align. Now, why would Nigerians adopt it? Of course, if you are in Nigeria, you know, our options actually financially are limited. So Nigerians tend to take up on any opportunity to advance their lives. And cryptocurrency is one viable means that a lot of people, for example, I have thousands of students who their lives have been changed because of cryptocurrencies. Right. So cryptocurrencies offer that opportunity. That's why Nigerians, and because you see, Nigerians, actually young Nigerians are more enlightened. Some of them are more enlightened than even our, you know, they don't understand this thing. So we keep jumping in. This is a global technology. It's not something that is local. It's not something that is based on Nigeria. You can be in Nigeria and make money from anywhere in the world. So Nigerians who understand this, keep getting into it, keep getting involved. And we see that Nigeria, I think Nigeria is like, I think the third largest in the world adopters. We have the third largest community, the adopters of cryptocurrency. So Nigerians understand that this thing where the government say it's not, they are not, it doesn't mean they can stop us from doing it. Of course, certain banks started clamping down on certain people's accounts. But I think that ban also has been lifted by the present government, which is a right step in the right direction. So I don't think it's present anymore in Nigeria. So people are free to do transactions even with their bank, right, with cryptocurrencies. So that is why Nigerians keep going into it, because it's an opportunity to advance their life. There are literally no jobs. So people need to look for other means, right? Internet means, legal means, and cryptocurrency is legal. It's legal in almost all countries of the world. So it's a legal means to make money. So Nigerians are latching on this opportunity very greatly. So that's why you see more Nigerians coming into crypto. The adoption that we had from 2020 till date is not the same. More Nigerians are coming in, more Nigerians are becoming aware of the opportunities that are available in cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized technology that is here to stay. No central body can actually control it. All they can try to do is to find a way to regulate some of the activities in cryptocurrency. Of course, there will be bad people who will take advantage of this, but there's a way government can regulate some of the activities, not full control now, because it's not possible. Regulate some of the activities, also generate revenue from it, right? But this time around, the people, right, matter with cryptocurrency. It's democratized money. People get to have control of what they do with their money, right? Where their money comes from, when they spend it, and all that. No restriction, right? That is why more Nigerians are coming into digital currencies. And I
Thank you
strongly
very
advise
much, Andrew Ube, digital analyst, for talking to us about digital currencies today. Yeah, I guess a lot of people have learned a thing or two from what Andrew has said today. I have learned some things. It's really been an eye-opener. Thank you very much, Andrew.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
All right, let's take a quick break and return shortly to talk some more about financial services.